What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Ty's Nuggets. I hope you guys had an awesome week. Things have went well for you and you've been shown favor upon your life. So today I am back with another video, and again through my social media escapades, I came across this question, and I think it is a really good question, so we're going to discuss it today. So the question by Black City Girls, I think it is, they posed the question, should you be financially ready for marriage? So I think a lot of responses were like, yes, you got to be ready, you got to be on top of your game. And then there were some no's. So I'll give like my kind of spiel explanation of a yes and a no. So if you wait, in my opinion, if you wait to be financially ready, like what does that look like and how long does that take? So I can only talk about me because I just know about me and my finances. So for me, right now, technically the only debt I have is student loan debt, and my car note, which I am like really, really close to paying off, and like a really, really small medical bill, like a few $100s. So those two small things I hope to pay off in the next couple of months. Now, the student loan debt is a little different because the amount is so big and the amount I get paid is so small. So would that deem me financially ready for marriage? I guess to some people that would be a no. But for me, this is my thing. So, yes, I have debt, but I would say you should be financially responsible for marriage. You should be financially like stable. And what that means, like if you have debt, what are you doing about your debt? Do you care about debt? Do you feel like debt is just going to be there? You don't have to pay it off. You don't have to do anything with it. Or are you like actively making sure you clear up your debt? So again, with me, I am absolutely paying off that small medical bill probably this month, my car note probably at the beginning of next year. And again, like I have my student loans. So I do have a game plan also for my student loans. I just kind of have to, sit down, talk with the Lord, see what he says about my little game plan. But I'm making those steps to become financially stable, if that is what that means. Now, I don't think that if I don't clear my student loan debt, then I'm not stable and I can't get married. I think that's kind of silly. Now, I do think if somebody comes along and they say, hey, you just have way too much student loan debt, that's not for me. I think that is perfectly fine because you don't have to be with someone that has that kind of debt or any kind of debt. That's just your personal preference. But again, I don't think that you're not ready for marriage if you don't or if you aren't financially stable. So again, what is your game plan? Do you live within your means or do you live above your means? Are you trying to live this IG social media life like, yeah, I got it all together, I got the latest of everything? Or do you stay within your means, which means sometimes I can't buy the latest things, or sometimes I can't even buy things that I would want because I have responsibility. I have this debt over here. So instead of buying the latest thing that I would want, I'm going to put that money to debt. So to me, that means you're more financially responsible, which is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you to be responsible. Don't live above your means. Don't buy things that's not necessarily needed, especially if you have debt. That money can go to debt. And a lot of things I think too, we buy just because one, it could be we're trying to fill a void. So we buy things and we're like, oh, that makes us feel better, which it does when you buy them, but it doesn't take away the void that you have. Two, we're trying to keep up with people or compare our lives to people, especially in this day and age on social media. And it's like, hey, yeah, they're posting this picture or this video, but you don't know what kind of life they're living behind the scenes. You don't know what they're going through. They probably could be broke and in debt just like you, but showing off on social media. So again, my response is be financially stable. Well, be financially responsible, excuse me. Be responsible. It doesn't mean like, hey, you're like, oh, here you go, here you go. You need some money, here you go, here you go, here you go. But then you don't have enough to cover your bills or cover your debt. Like that makes no sense to me. So to me, that's not responsible. You're just being irresponsible and you're not taking care of your business. So if you can't take care of your business, how can we come together as a couple and take care of our business? Because again, when we get married, whatever is yours is mine. Your debt is my debt. My debt is your debt. So if you're not responsible before we get married, and people can like catch up and get responsible after they're married. But to me, I think that should be settled before you get married, because they do say a lot of marriages end in divorce has to do with money. And it could just be like one person is responsible, one's not, and they didn't get on the same page before they got married. So these things should be cleared up before you get married, not after. If the person doesn't want to clear up their debt and that is a deal breaker for you, that is fine. That's just not the person for you, because yes, you can get married. Oh my God, we walk in, I got a dress, big wedding. But afterwards, you're stuck with all this debt. One person wants to do one thing, one person wants to do another, and you're really just unequally yoked because you don't want to be on the same page. So again, my response is you should be financially responsible. And I just wholeheartedly believe whoever God has for you, if you haven't made it to this financial, whatever the society says, you got to get to this financial peak. If you haven't made it there, but you're striving and you're working on yourself and you're clearing your debt and you're trying to clear your debt, I wholeheartedly believe God is going to send that person who you will be on the same page with, and you guys will come together and you guys will clear your debt, become financially stable, and live your best life. So I wholeheartedly believe that. So when going through social media and stuff and reading quotes like that, make sure you don't internalize those things, because it's really just an opinion somebody posted. Make sure you have a mind of your own. Make sure you know what you want and deal breakers that you have, not with what a post or social media or somebody else tells you should have. Because at the end of the day, this is your life and you get married to the person, not social media, not the people who comment on posts and social media. You have to live with that. So again, just make sure you have a mind of your own. And if it doesn't fit what social media says or what society says, oh well, as long as it fits in what the Bible says and what God says, like that's all that matters. So comment below and tell me what you guys think. Should you be financially stable before you get married? I would love to hear from you guys and see what you guys are saying. So don't forget, do not be dysfunctional this week. And if you are, y'all just pick yourself up and keep going, because there's a lot of life to live and time is just passing us by. So until next week, I'll be back with another video. See you guys later. Bye.